my lovelies, Barbara here with your tarot reading for the week ahead. It's Monday the 20th of May 2024. Hope you had a great weekend. I chilled out, exceedingly rare for me, but nevertheless I did. Bit of unusual occurrence really, but nevertheless I quite enjoyed it. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. So this week we have the Tarot de la Nuit, in other words Tarot of the Night. It's dark, as in it's supposed to be set in the night time and everything, but it's beautiful. It's not dark as in as I always describe, as in darkness, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. Anyway, let's look at the two cards. Pop them down here. Now, the first card, just show you the back of the cards actually, there we go. First card is the World. Now look at that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? You can see while it's the World, it's very much a case of this week you will find completion in something. Now, I can't tell you what that completion will be because it could be all sorts of things. It could be the end of a project. It could be the end of moving house, you know, finally, yeah, we've completed all the house. It could be moving in. It could be setting up a business. It could be actually finishing a business and starting something new, because that's what the World is all about. It might mean completion for sure, but it also means new beginnings, getting ready to become that fool once again and stepping out on a new adventure. So if you look at this card very carefully, she has the whole of that full moon behind her, that amazing energy where you can really feel it in your bones. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is the end of a full moon cycle, you know, from the dark moon right through to the full moon, the completion of that phase. But she also holds this wonderful white owl. Now the white owl's actually got its head down there. It's preparing to take flight. Owls always represent wisdom. White, purity. So these are your pure thoughts of thinking, what can I do next? It's not a case of doing them next. It's where can I go from here? What can I utilize? What wisdom that I have acquired over the last month, 6 months, 6 years, whatever, can I utilize to move forward? And I'm going to look actually because there's, oh yes, down here we have the triple goddess. So very much that moon link again, and that maiden, sorry, let's get it round there, maid, mother and crone. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? Maid, mother and crone. And again, that's another phase. It's a completion. So this is the week where you can go, oh, golly, yeah, I've done that. It might be something very small. It might be something you've been trying to get rid of for such a long time, or just, you know, just finalizing something. It doesn't matter what it is. It's that feeling it gets, that joy. In a Rider-Waite, they often call the character the dancing lady. It's like joyful. Oh my goodness, I finally completed that. I'm just looking down here. There's some plants going around, but I have no idea what they are. I actually took a picture of this one. I took a picture of the other one as well, because it's the only way I could see what some of the symbolism was. But in this one, it's very plain. It's very simple, but it's all about that amazing feeling of relief almost in some cases, but also the joy. Yes, I can step onto a new path. However, as there's always a however, isn't there? For your second card, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, if you think about the Seven of Swords, again, in Rider-Waite, I call it the sneaky beaky one. There's a guy that he's nicked a load of swords and he's stepping away, leaving a couple behind. Now, this is slightly different. Do you see how beautiful? You know, I said it's the Tarot de la Nuit, you know, Nuit, time of the night sort of thing. It's beautiful, and how simple is this one? There is somebody in the distance here. This is one deck I really need to show the photos at the end, because there is somebody else who is already bathed in that full moon here. Now it is slightly hidden, but it is definitely a full moon. So she's already there, poised, ready. Now, is she running from her? Or is she running from, you can't really see it here, there is like a Gothic house up here. Is she running from there? But importantly, running away isn't always about running away. It's what you can take with you to help you on your journey, back to that world, the beginning of a new journey, she is, in fact, in her hands, is it both hands or just one? In this hand, a red rose. And again, when I took a picture and enlarged it, down here, there are some more red roses, but these are actually lilies, and lilies represent purity and love and things like that. So this isn't such a negative card as you get in the Rider-Waite. This is really positive. Yes, you are running around, running away from things. However, it could be she's running towards it. She's running towards that safety, that experience, perhaps of something that she ran away from a long time ago. And sometimes it's just time to reflect on that and work backwards and think, okay, I have completed whatever I've completed at the moment. It frees up that energy of the moon, to actually deal with something from the past. Now, this could be an unfortunate incident. It could be an ex-partner, anything. I'm not saying you're going to run towards your ex-partner, but it's all about dealing with the issues that came out of that ex-partner. So as I said, it's not just about partners. It could be anything. It's something that affects you here, affects the whole way that you think. It affects your day-to-day life sometimes. You know, something might happen, a voice or a TV program, anything at all that can suddenly spark up that memory. You think, I need to deal with this. And when I deal with it, I can actually put it to bed or actually utilise it again. Rather like back to the jolly old world here, utilising that wisdom to help me move on. So this is a very proactive week. I hate that word proactive. Why do I use it? Oh, I was a manager in the 90s. That's why, because we always used to use proactive. You must be proactive in what you do. Yeah, right, just get on with your job sort of thing. But there we are. So we have that energy of the full moon here, that completion, which will enable you to deal with things from the past and things that you haven't yet completed. So it could be a case of the embroidery that you started doing 22 years ago that's sitting in a workbox. You think, do you know what, I'm going to finish that. It could be as simple as that. You think, oh, I don't know if I can still do embroidery, you know, that sort of thing. Together, full moons in both of them, it's all about allowing that wisdom to fly, to enable you to deal with things that you've either overlooked or left behind, and just get them out the way so you can start afresh. Anyway, have a fantastic week. I will see you soon. So, bye for now.